Day either 15 or 16. I think it's day 15. No weed. So this one's going to be a little more low key, no huge philosophical deep dives or talking about weed addiction. I'm just here to prepare you for the next phase of the video series. We are going to start a new phase, a new chapter in the No Weed Again series. Did I say no weed again in the beginning? I have to make sure that I do that. This is day 15, no weed again. It's not no weed the first time, it's no weed again. So let's get that straight. But anyway, tomorrow we're going to begin a new phase of no weed again. I like to call it phase 2. And I can't really tell you about it. I can't really tell you about it until we get there. Because that's the nature of surprising people and the nature of secrets and the nature of these things. I can't tell you about it until the time is here. So I'm just going to talk nonsense for another 2.5 minutes, let's say, and I'll see you tomorrow. That's basically the whole video. But I just bought a bunch of sushi. I haven't eaten in like 36 hours or maybe like 40 hours. Let me put it this way. The last time I ate was last morning, and it's currently like last morning being probably around like 12 o'clock. So not really the morning. Sorry, there's a crying child outside. Sorry, I just had to make sure that a child wasn't being kidnapped or hurt, and they weren't. So anyway, yeah, I haven't eaten since like 12 o'clock yesterday. So we're almost at 48 hours, and I just bought a bunch of giant. I just bought a giant thing of sushi with like 36 pieces of sushi or something. So I'm gonna eat that. It's gonna be yummy. I did buy a little ice cream as well. You know, I have a certain philosophy about life. Where it goes, basically you stay patient all week and then you feast on the Sabbath. That's the vibe that I have going in my life. That's how I operate. Is that I can be very ascetical. Not ascetical, but I can do that too. But I like to live a very like monk kind of life, which might shock you, you know, because I'm a weed smoking, booty loving, alcohol drinking, cigarette smoking guy. But the truth is, I truly love to be ascetic, to be temperate, and to not overindulge or even indulge at all for that matter. But I like to balance that with the overindulgence. So my ideal way of operating is to go long stretches of time grinding, resisting temptation, you know, just being on my shit and just being locked in. And then when the time strikes me fancy, when I feel like it's right, I go crazy and I eat 36 pieces of sushi and a pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And if I had a girl, I would have her sucking me. So that's how I like to operate. I like to be zen and to be without desire and to wrestle with the flesh. And then when the time comes, bam, I like to go right back into hedonism. And that doesn't really have anything to do with this challenge, but it does have everything to do with this challenge, if that makes sense. Day 15, I'm pretty sure, it might be day 16, no weed again. I'll talk to you tomorrow when we start phase 2. Peace.